welcome back to the Gabe Fix. If this is your first time watching, hey girl, hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stick around for a while. Okay, you guys, it's time for another pregnancy update. Let me tell you, this was supposed to go out last Friday, and apparently I forgot that I was actually 30 weeks last week. So today when you're watching this, I am 31 weeks. That is crazy, you guys. Like, I am so close to the finish line. Like, this baby could be here in 5 weeks. She could be here in 9 weeks. Like, this is crazy. Please forgive me because I forgot last week, pregnancy brain. I literally thought I was 29 weeks last week, and I was just looking at my pregnancy app like, oh my goodness, I'm 30 weeks. I didn't film an update. So I'm here now. That's all that matters. And I actually am on limited time. I only have about 10 minutes. So I'm set my timer for 10 minutes because that's literally all the time that I have. So, okay, let me look at my pregnancy app. So at 31 weeks, baby girl is about 16 inches and weighing at about 3 pounds. And she's approximately the size of a coconut. Well, this girl is probably a little bigger than that because at our last doctor's appointment 2 weeks ago, she was measuring at 1 week ahead and 3.3 pounds. Yes. So 2 weeks ago was like, what, 28, 29 weeks? Yeah, so that's what she should be. So she was, I think that they said she was in like the 80th percentile. So yeah, we'll see if she continues to grow at that rate. My next ultrasound is not until 36 weeks. So we'll see. And then we'll also see if she has moved by then, because she is breech right now. And she's been like that for a long time. But the doctor is like, she has so much time to move. She can even move when you start labor. Like, that's nothing to even worry about. So yeah, at this point her head is up here somewhere. It's always up here somewhere. I usually feel her kicks like lower, like in my lower abdomen or whatever. So let's see what else has been going on. I am officially in the 3rd trimester. I've been in the 3rd trimester, but I don't think I was in the 3rd trimester the last time I did a pregnancy update. So I am officially at the end, and I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it's something every pregnancy update that I don't know how I feel about. But yeah, I have been a little stressed, but this week has actually been good. Last week was just a stressful week for me. I was very emotional, and then my husband went out of town. Like, it was just a lot of stress, a lot of tears. If you guys watch my vlog channel, you know what I'm talking about. Like, literally broke down in a Starbucks because the glider that I wanted went off of sale. Like, who cries because the sale is over? I mean, I love a good deal, but dang, I'm like, okay, this has to be pregnancy hormones, for real, for real. But it actually went back on sale like 2 days later when I went to order it again, because I was like, let me take a break. So then I was like, okay, I need to really order this glider. So I went back 2 days later and it's on sale again. So praise God for that. But yeah, I was really emotional. I literally broke down. Like, it was crazy. You can watch the vlog and see it was a hot mess. So other than that, I'm feeling really good this week. I haven't been very stressed. My husband is back. Things are coming together for the baby shower, which is coming up very, very soon. I'm not planning the baby shower, but I think just people like asking me questions about it and stuff was kind of making me a little stressed, because I'm like, I don't know. I don't have the answers to your questions. I'm not planning it. Sorry if I'm talking fast, y'all. I know the 10 minutes is going to go by super quick, and I don't want to forget anything. So let's see. Oh, I have been feeling a bit tired. And I think that that's just because I'm coming close to the end, like a bit more tired. I find that it takes a little bit more energy to do certain things. And after I complete one task, I'm like, whew, let me sit down and relax for a minute. Like, that's kind of where I've been lately. And I'm sure that it's only going to get worse. But that's all right. I'm not worried about that. I have been feeling like I'm starting to get into the nesting phase, because I want to clean everything. I want to declutter everything. First of all, I've been trying to declutter for like a whole year, maybe even a year and a half, but now I have like this sense of urgency, like, oh my God, I have to go through this coat closet that we have that's a mess. I have to go through all of Chad Jr.'s clothes in his closet. We went through all of his toys yesterday and got like a big bag together to give away, like just all types of stuff. I'm getting into that that phase where I want everything to just be organized and clean and ready, because I don't want to be doing anything come December. Like, I'd say I'm giving myself one more month, so maybe like the week before Christmas I want to be done with pretty much everything so I can just relax and be prepared in case she plans to come early. I mean, I don't know. So that's my plan. The nursery is coming together. I have all of the big items. So I have the crib, I have the dresser, I have the glider. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a changing table. I have Chad Jr.'s changing table in the basement, so I guess I could always bring that up if I want. But I'm not sure that I want a changing table. I'm still trying to figure that out. I have like 2 areas in the room that are kind of like empty space. So I've been like Pinteresting, trying to think of other things to put there instead of a changing table. So I don't know, I'm playing with the idea of maybe bookshelves and like a little reading area, but I'm like, we're not about to use that anytime soon, so I don't know. I'm like trying really hard not to stress about this nursery. I feel like I have so much pressure on myself for it to be perfect, because I feel like Chad Jr.'s nursery was perfect and it was beautiful. I was so proud of my work. It all came together and it was done before he got here. So I think in my mind I'm putting unnecessary pressure on myself to make sure that I do the exact same thing for a baby girl. Like, she can't come to an unready nursery because that's not fair. Like, Chad Jr.'s was ready, so hers needs to be ready. Hers needs to be immaculate and beautiful, just like his was. I mean, and his wasn't even immaculate, but I thought that it was pretty good. So I think that is contributing to a lot of the pressure that I'm putting on myself. And then obviously the business of YouTube, I can't even like leave that out, because it has to be this big production and there has to be this big like nursery tour, and there doesn't have to be, trust me, it really doesn't have to be, but I know that I wanted to do that the last time and I want to do that this time. So it's really not worth the stress that I'm putting myself through. If it's ready, it's ready. If it's not, it's not. And I know that, you know, the peeps, you guys will understand that. Like, you'll see the nursery tour whenever we put it up, but I think it's just me, like the things that I tell myself, like, no, it has to be like this, it has to be like that, it has to be, you know, it just has to be perfect. And it may not be perfect. So I'm trying to let go of that idea that it may not be perfect, and that's okay. So let's see, what else? Oh, we had a doctor's appointment 2 days ago. We got to hear her heartbeat, and my doctor finally got the records from my previous C-section. So she was able to see the notes of how the labor went, how I was cut, and all of that stuff. And I can try for a VBAC officially. Yay! So I'm super excited about that, because it was just kind of up in the air until she got the notes. Finally, she got the notes. And one thing she did say, though, that really kind of scared me, she was just like, as soon as you start labor and, you know, you're having contractions, you know, 5 minutes apart for an hour, you need to come to the hospital. You do not get to labor at home because you've had a C-section. We have to keep an eye on you because of the risk of uterine rupture. And that was just really like, you know, she was just like, I mean, if something were to happen, you and the baby could die. And I'm like, okay, way to be blunt, but I don't want to hear that, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I've been telling Babe my plan is to labor at home as long as possible. Like, I didn't want to go to the hospital until like the very last moment, and now I'm finding out that I can't do that. So I'm like, ain't that some stuff? Babe was like, throw all your plans out the window. Nope, as soon as you tell me, we going to the hospital, which is fine. I totally get that, but I guess I just didn't put 2 and 2 together to even think that she would say that. So it was a bit of a shocker for me, but I'm cool, whatever. We also had our childbirth refresher class, which was really cool. Just talking about like, oh my goodness, see? It's 10 minutes already. Just going back over like labor positions and stuff like that. Like, that was really cool. I'm glad that we were able to do that. That was fun. And I feel more excited after that class. I think that class kind of made it a reality. And I'm like, man, I feel really excited. Like, this is really about to happen, like, very, very soon. I don't really have any new symptoms other than me feeling tired. And then still like spicy foods. That's kind of been like my thing. I've kind of eased up on the juice a bit, which is good. and I'm still trying to get more water. Just because I eased up on the juice doesn't mean that I'm drinking more water. I'm still working on that, okay? It's a struggle. Let's see what else. I feel like there was something else that I'm missing. I can't think of it, but yeah, hopefully I covered everything. I'm gonna come back probably in 2 weeks. I think from now on until the end of the pregnancy, I'm gonna upload. I think I was doing like every 3 weeks, but I think I'll do a pregnancy update every 2 weeks. So I'll be back at 33 weeks and let you know how, you know, baby shower went and all of that good stuff. And yeah, let me show you my belly and get up out of here. So here she is. My shirt is kind of ruffled like, but ooh. Alright, for real have a belly. That line is getting strong, shouty. Still have an innie somewhat, like it hasn't poked all the way out yet, but this belly is definitely getting bigger. Like, it's crazy. So crazy. But she's in there. Alright guys, so I totally have to get out of here. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know what to do. Leave them down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.